It was 1990, shortly after the Nassau Coliseum show, where maybe we'll call him a character, Bear Sound Guy. Yeah, Bear Sound Guy assistant. Places me as a baby boy in Melvin Seal's arms for a blessing. 2006 came around. He says, "When I'm still in love with Drew." They made a big character out of him in the Grateful Dead. You even had you even had Creamery Station singing about Drew. You had Linkin Park singing about Drew. You had System of a Down. Don't be late for school again, Drew. You had Slipknot Volume 3, Drew and Zell. Well, he pronounces the Y that time, but he does do the D-R-E-W. Who is Drew from the Dead? Well, Nassau. That's my birthday, 3/29/90, uncontested. Baby, you were the best. And that's a shout out to Hazel, in case she ever did have a babysitter in Rhode Island when she was 12. He would have been 16. Keelan Garcia would have just left the area, and her grandma would have been interested in making her famous from the Grateful Dead. In case this lesser known sound assistant, late 87, into 1995, keep the riots down with some extra this and that technological. That's a Y again, technological know-how. We've got Coffee 3 Cup coming right up. Baby, you were the best. Of course, after being babysitted, her grandma says, well, maybe she should go over your house. That way I can meet your dad. And I says, yeah, we throw kicking 4th of July, New Year's parties, all sorts of different occasions. We get the mortar fireworks, which are clearly against the law in the North mostly. But we get the mortar fireworks anyway, no one would complain. You get the Harley bikes with a shotgun on the side parked in the yard from the local biker bars with its stashes and thing. You get the half keg, the quarter keg, the full keg, and a slew of heavy alcohol handles on the tiki bar over there. Not to mention the 100 folk. We start off as family festivities until dark, and then there's fireworks, and the kids go to bed, and the adults hang around until sunrise. And they're more than willing to work the commune the next day, make up for whatever beer they drank or to pay it forward for breakfast or whatever, and then work around the community through landscaping, building, remodeling, this and that with odd jobs or all else. So there's a recording studio in the basement. Who's been down there? The Hamsteadies went down there for sound assistant's birthday, and they just wanted to bounce off some new sounds off him and see if it'd be good for his album. He said, I just came back from Phil Lash's birthday, and now it's my birthday. We're having a party in the basement. What? You can imagine being incredibly overworked if you were with the Dead from 87 to 95, and then a DoD contractor from, I don't know, 2005 to present day, or whatever. Computer security for this, that has something to do with the Navy and Groton, I'm sure. Pro-USA, partially prejudiced against Middle East. You kind of have to be if you're an American these days. You think the war is over after, 4 years Bush, 8 years Bush maybe. All done. He said, that's it, we won. And this new guy, you're going to love him. That's what he said, right? Right, Pierce? She says, that's right. Anyway, we're all billionaires here, except for Melvin. He gave it all to charity to resurrect Jerry. No, not Jesus, Jerry. Resurrect Jerry. I don't know his opinions on Jesus. Maybe he thinks he's a Holy Ghost, still alive, floats within you like the Force or something. I don't know. Still loves Jerry, though. I was talking with him last October. Well, I get to see him again. I thought they were going to say my name. Or make Keelan the backup vocals. Keepers of the Flame 2006, hell of a studio album. Yeah, I got to see Melvin again December 27th. There was a month in between where I had a chance to see Bob Weir do his cowboy gigs for the Wolf Road Trios. I explained that I was in a trailer down in Virginia. A local set it on fire and rolled it down an embankment, right, in the early 90s. Oh, I do not like the cowboy song. They love it when I play the cowboy song. I don't like the cowboy song personally. Baby, you were the best. Yeah, Hazel clicked likes. She clicked likes and she said, let's talk. I said, well, and I gave her some referrals. I said, well, like Arlo got 1,000 times. And then I said, well, you know, well, well, you know, our time will surely come again. And I'll still write you love songs as if you were 12, written in the letters of your name. Oh, it's gonna hurt. She's a million billionaire, and I've been famous with GDP Underground ever since I was born. Around 600,000 people. Are you kidding me? No, she's a Red Hall, the Hollywood star, Grammys, Oscars, cable television every day, and she got it all from nudie magazines and 2 crap CDs with 2 lousy doors, or my studio basement, man. I'm not, well, that's enough for the fantasy. More for the coffee. What's the stuff in this stuff besides caffeine? No, it isn't yayo, it's juju. It's the brown. The saucer lamps normally show up every August in this area of Connecticut. The Brown Mountain saucer lamp, sort of. When they talk about making love. Coffee. Oh yeah, they show up in August. Well, that's some nonfiction. There was a recent news article that they're coming back again. And it says, well, it's long after August. They were here August. They were here July. They were here early. They're here on time. And now they're here way late again. The indigenous said they showed up 1,000 years ago because the area is underneath. Well, it's below sea level. New London's below sea level and hasn't been swallowed yet. So 1,000 years ago they showed up.